They tell you that the most dangerous word in the world is no. They're wrong. The deadliest word in the human language is someday. Someday is the softest pillow you'll ever lay your head on, and it's the thickest fog you'll ever get lost in. It's the place where we store all the versions of ourselves we're too afraid to become today. I am 62 years old, and I have spent 40 of those years living in the land of someday. I am not a failure by the world's standards. I have a home, I have a retirement fund, I have a life that looks full from the outside. But if you could listen to the silence in my chest, you would discover that I am an archive of ghosts. I am a museum of a woman who never arrived. Today, I spent 3 hours sitting in the park, just watching. There was a girl, she couldn't have been more than 20, playing a cello near the fountain. She wasn't quite good enough. Her notes were shaky and her vibrato was weak. Despite God's will, she was present. She was feeling the vibrations of the music. With every stroke of that bow, she appeared to be fighting for her life. I remember that grip. I can remember experiencing numbness in my fingers and permanent damage to my neck from the wood. I used to think the music was inside me, like a heartbeat. I used to think it was impossible for it to ever stop. While watching her, I came to the realization that I didn't feel a connection with her. I experienced an intense feeling of envy that caused physical discomfort. I wanted to scream at her. I wanted to tell her to guard that cello with her life. I wanted to tell her that one day she'll decide to skip practice for a date. Then she'll skip a week for a job interview. Then she'll skip a year because she's settling in. And then, one morning, she'll wake up and realize she hasn't touched the strings in a decade, and her hands will have forgotten the language of her soul.
We have the comforting illusion that our dreams are like wine, which sit in the cellar of our hearts and get better, deeper, and more refined as we wait for the perfect time to release them. But I'm here to tell you that dreams aren't wine. They're like milk. They have a shelf life. They are biological, fragile, and bound by the laws of time. If you don't use them, they go sour. They don't stay beautiful in the dark. They rot. I went to my basement last night. I found my old canvases. I found sketchbooks from my 20s. I tried to pick up a charcoal stick, but my hand felt heavy, clumsy. It was like trying to speak a language I hadn't heard since childhood. The spark wasn't there. The vision was gone. I had waited so long for the perfect moment to paint again that the woman who knew how to paint had simply ceased to exist. You don't just lose the dream, you lose the capacity to dream. You lose the muscles, you lose the nerve. And that is a grief no one prepares you for.
Do you know what the what-ifs sound like at 3 a.m.? They don't scream or shout. They hum, low and constant, like something alive inside the walls. What if I had taken that apprenticeship in Paris when I was 24? What if I hadn't listened to my father when he said art was a nice hobby but not a life? What if I had been brave enough to be a starving artist instead of a well-fed stranger? Sometimes I see her, the Sarah that could have been. She lives in the corner of my eye, just out of reach. She's messy, her hands stained with oil paint. Her clothes were old and had stains of color. She's probably tired, probably stressed about money, but her eyes are electric. She is alive in a way that I am not. I traded her electricity for safety. I traded her fire for a steady paycheck, a predictable routine, and a quiet life. And now I have the safety, but I'm freezing to death. I am experiencing quiet, but it's not peace. It's as quiet as if it's a tomb. I am living in the end result of a life I was too scared to begin, and the what-ifs never stop humming.
Time is not a resource. Time is a predator. It is constantly eating the you that you could be. Every day you wake up and don't do the thing you love, a little piece of that potential dies. It doesn't go into storage. It doesn't wait for you. It's just gone. People love to say it's never too late, but that's a lie. A beautiful, poisonous lie we repeat so we don't have to face the terror of our own reflection. Because the truth is, it is too late for some things. I will never be a concert cellist. I will never be the young woman who revolutionized the art world. Those doors didn't just close. The buildings they were in have been torn down. The shelf life has expired. The best before date was 20 years ago, and I missed it because I was busy being sensible, busy choosing comfort over courage, safety over fire. And now all I have left is the haunting knowledge that time didn't stop for me. It kept moving. It kept hunting.
So here is my warning. If you are waiting for a sign, this is it. If you are waiting for the right time, it passed you 5 minutes ago. Stop being sensible. Stop being realistic. Reality is a cage that you are building for yourself every single day you stay silent. If you have a dream, do it now. Do it badly. Do it while you're scared. Do it while you're broke. Because I promise you, the pain of failing, the pain of being a bad artist or a struggling writer is nothing. It is a tickle compared to the soul-shattering weight of standing where I am, looking at a shelf full of expired dreams and realizing you can't get a refund on a life you never lived. Go now, before the silence becomes the only thing left of you.
If this message feels like it hit home, that's no accident. It's your inner voice calling for change. And here's the truth. Staying the same won't get you anywhere new, but taking action will. That's exactly why thousands of people just like you have already broken free from living paycheck to paycheck by following a simple, proven blueprint. You don't need special skills, you don't need a second job. What you need is the right system, and it's already helping over 55,000 members build real financial freedom. So, here's your choice. Close this video and go back to business as usual, or click the link below and take your first step towards stability, freedom, and the life you know you're meant to live. The opportunity is here. The question is, are you ready to take it?